question is, do you think everybody falls in love, no matter who you are? Do you think at some point in their life, everyone falls in love?
I would say yes. It all depends on whom you fall in love.
Like
right?
anyone. Like
So never, I won't say it necessarily has to be a person every time. Okay, it can also be your hobby, it can be your profession, it can be various lots of things that you love. Okay, and that love kind of becomes your passion after you follow it over a period.
So it's not necessarily a person. And if I'm considering a person, like, does everyone fall in love with a person at some point in their life?
Well, I would say yes, all of us do. Some point of time, and especially I guess if you're looking at it from a writer's point of view, because again combining that first question, my perspective would have been so we need to feel what we like, especially me. So in my case, same things when it's something like when you're singing. So they tell you thoda gaana more than get the feeling. So what exactly is that feeling? That feeling is, making yourself one with your character, making yourself one, with your narrative. Okay, getting down to the bottom of it. So I guess that style works for me. So I guess, yeah, sure.
When we talk about falling in love, I think some people imagine that it's falling in love with 100% of the other person. I think you have to recognize that you fall in love with maybe 5 out of 20 things in that person that are so valuable to you because of your circumstances, whatever you are, and maybe the others you can disregard, because invariably you have to disregard. I told you about my Earth Virgo. He doesn't give me Valentine's, so it's okay. And he does so many other amazing things for me. He makes bed tea for me, which is, I can't think of anything better than being woken up with a cup of hot tea. So look for those 10 things out of 50, and you'll be in love.
So love can come in any form.
Yeah, I understand that too. It's a very interesting question, actually. The love, like you're saying, not just any form. If you really think about it, the form keeps changing as well. When you're really young and it's that initial passion, it's a completely different love in your 20s, then your 30s, then your 40s, your 60s, your 80s. It's still love. And that same love can also turn. Now that's the other thing, nothing about love is permanent. And the longer you live, trust me, the more you will discover that love can also turn sour. It can turn bitter. What started sweet doesn't always stay sweet. That's the other interesting thing. So it's a full thali you're getting. There are some things you will enjoy, some things you are not going to like, but it comes as a package. And that package is called life, I guess.
Let's have a guy now. Given the mic.
What kind of narrative you started with
I missed that. Can you come again?
what kind of narrative technique do you use in your fiction or writing technique? Whether it is mostly first person or let's say third person, what kind of technique do you use?
I guess you mean to ask what kind of narrative I am comfortable with personally?
First point.
No, you are asking me like what kind of narrative am I comfortable with?
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah.
So I would say first person. Most writers actually find it more challenging to write in the first person, but for me it's actually becoming one with my character there. So that voice I take over completely. Okay, before that obviously I have to plan and everything and sketch it out. The character sketch is always there. The skeleton is always there to help me out with it.
So that's what you look from your perspectives.
Yeah. So whatever situations, conflict resolutions, whatever is coming, I look at it from the character's perspective, not from Faraaz.
We have the first personality has some kind of limitations also.
Right, definitely. So again, so how do you overcome that? So if you wanna look at various characters in the same story, then you can have multiple first viewers going across in each other. Solve your issue.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, really.
Okay, mine is actually a little more technical to do with writing and plots, basically.
What's your name?
My name is Priyanka. Sorry, my name is Priyanka.
Right.
Alright, my question is actually a lot of writers, a lot of authors say that, I mean, when they're asked, do you always plan your plot as you go, as you go along, or do your characters or your, do they dictate it to you at that point? And a lot of authors say that, no, I live through my character, I feel whatever my character feels, and that's how the plot is driven. So, do you actually have a pre-plotted story, or do you just make it up as you go along?
Well, let's take all of it. For me, generally it's very important that I plot it out. I have the skeleton in my hand so that at any point of time I am confused or am I stuck. I just have to refer the skeleton and go back and say, okay, this is where I was stuck. This is where I had planned, how the story is going forward. How do I fill that gap then? So from there I will branch out 10 more scenes. Okay, which one works best? Maybe I have a beta club. Who are my beta leaders? I'll just throw it over to them. Okay, tell me. So works mostly for me.